Final score, the Warriors take it on the chin, losing to Northern Michigan, 34-24, a game that Wayne State led 14-0 early. And Northern just got on a roll. Joe Abramson, Kevin Breckmacher. Kevin, that was a tough one.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in shock up here, honestly, about how that game ended. You were so excited when Wayne State had that last drive, that long pass to Roberson. You're down there, at the 10-yard line thinking at the very least we're going to see overtime today, or at the very least, I guess even more than that, a Paul Graham field goal attempt to try to tie the game. And then, Jake made a poor decision there on third down after making some really good decisions that entire drive. And you heard Paul Winter say, or tell Tony after the game, we got to grow up at some point. But the maturity of Amrine, again, will continue to grow, and he'll learn from these mistakes and see if they can come back next week.
Yeah, and it will come. It'll happen. You just hope it happens sooner than later. It's a strange team. This is a team that was beating the number 2 team in America last week. Mm-hmm. And deep down feels it should have won the game, and probably should have won the game. And comes out today against a team who hadn't won a GLIAC game all year, and comes out strong. And we had talked all year, the problem had been starting. Getting off to slow starts, they got off to a great start today, and then it just fell apart.
It did. You heard Coach Winter say again to Tony after the game, the defense was a problem, especially in that second half. They just didn't stop Northern, and Northern got on a roll. The running game was good. Their quarterback made some throws when he had to, but in the end, you couldn't get the stop there at the end of the game. Some silly penalties as well, and I'll ask him about that here in a little bit down in the locker room. But you just can't make mistakes like that. But again, you're 2-8 now in the year, and there's been a lot of mistakes like that all season.
Hey, they got off to a good start. Let's take a look at how that happened. Those first half highlights. Hey, Wayne State had it going. Jake Amrine drops back, looks, nothing there. C opens in the middle, and he gets his first scored touchdown of the year, his first rushing touchdown of his career.
And again, good awareness here. Nobody was open downfield, so he took off, saw the hole, made a nice move right there to get into the end zone, and all was well in Warrior land, up 7-0 right off the bat.
Next possession, second or third play, Malcolm Williams steps in front, pick 6, 50 yards. Hey, great senior day for him at that point, and it's 14-0, and you're thinking, all right, man, these guys are on a roll. They've got this thing going, and then nothing happened the rest of the half for the Warriors. They had their chance at the goal line and didn't get it. But first things first, you got to get opportunities. You got to make something happen with it. They're down there. This is 3rd and goal. This is Moffitt getting stopped by Hansen.
It's right at the end of the half, 3rd and goal, Hansen with the stop, and then here's the...
And then Hansen again on Amrine on 4th and goal.
Yeah, that quarterback power play they call it.
That ends the half.
And they gave Northern some momentum going into the locker room for halftime. But again, you saw them come out to start the second half. You'll see it right here, first play of the second half. It was an interception, but here is...
Well, remember, the Warriors got a field goal.
Yep.
And then Mayon got a 5-yard touchdown run. Northern gets a field goal. And then they look for Lutzis. He gets the ball here, turns inside. That sets up the next touchdown. By the way, Jake Mayon, 179 yards rushing today on 36 carries. Latrell Giles sneaks it in. Another touchdown for Northern. James Hill is going to get set up with this pass to Steve Glenn. Glenn, the tight end, over the middle, 40 yards.
He had a few receptions today.
That.
Yeah, he had a few receptions today, and you see Hill, who had a great game as well.
Yeah, James Hill, 131 yards rushing on 23 carries, 5.7 yards per carry. And then, there's that man again, Lutzis. This was right after he had dropped what was a likely touchdown. This was like on 3rd and 15 or 2nd and 15. That sets up another sneak by Latrell Giles. He's got them with a 27-24 lead. The Warriors are marching. They're in the red zone. This is 3rd down. And it's picked, and it goes 97 yards. Anthony Ladd, only the 4th interception of the season for Northern Michigan. And by the way, one of their previous 3 was by a defensive lineman. So that might have been a deflection for all we know, but that ended the game. There were 10 seconds to go. That finishes it out. And you can see, hey, the rushing yards, when you've got the best running back in the league, you're going to do that. The passing yards, pretty even. Both teams had big pass plays. A lot of that Warriors stuff came at the end, trying to come back. 3rd down conversions. Yeah, kind of a wash. 4th down, 4 out of 4.
Whew.
How do you go 4 out of 4?
Making it done, or getting it done in money time right there. And how about Northern flipping the time of possession around in the second half? Wayne State had a big advantage with that at the end of the first half. And
well, my gosh, we talked about it. How many double-figure play drives were there? 13 plays. Warriors had a 19-play drive
6.
that ended up with 0 points.
They were 6.
6 of those drives.
Double-digit play drives. I mean,
that's
crazy.
just you don't see that, and that's both defenses struggling. But the Warrior defense at the end just didn't make the play, and we got to thank our stat guy Tom Biondo for giving us that and working with us all year, and our entire crew. Been a fun year. Would have been more fun if they had won more games. But hey, we got basketball coming forward, and we'll have football again next fall.
Let's go play some basketball.
Let's go play some basketball. Hey, we want to thank our entire crew. We want to thank everybody out there for watching Wayne State football all season. For Kevin Breckmacher, for Tony Ortiz, hey, for Rod Beard, who wasn't with us today, but hey, he's with us in spirit. For our director, Mike Johnson, for our entire hard-working crew here at Comcast CN 900, I'm Joe Abramson. Thank you for looking in on Wayne State football all season. We'll see you in the winter for some WSU hoops.